This makes me angrier. Please don't talk.
Brett Buzzer. Let's party, Brett.
I was like,
This makes it so much worse. Do you have Discord? Oh my god.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
For God knows what reason, Zach, I'm not even in the Big 12 championship. Oh. No. Right now it's Colorado and LSU. But Colorado's 9-2. I'm 10-1. LSU's 10-1. We're all 6-1. I'm 6-1. LSU's 6-1. I lost to LSU on the road. I don't know. Now I'm gonna go look. They must have lost to. There's 4 6-1 teams. Colorado, LSU, Kansas, and Tulane. Yeah. I'm sitting number 7 in the playoff. Colorado's ahead. Okay. I don't understand how this works, I guess, the Big 12. I guess win this game and see what happens. Well, let me see who Colorado beat. Colorado lost to dog shit TCU, but they beat LSU. Oh my god. Okay. I'll play this and then join you guys if you're still on. I want to get a lead and chew clock. I don't want to wear my dudes out.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. The Jayhawks will put total leather and we'll get started. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that.
Yeah, I took a lead against him in the second half, and I ate a quarter and a half. Chewing the clock. I didn't want to give him the fucking ball back.
As he takes the field, the defense knows they're going to try to throw in the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
But the
I'm pretty sure I beat him 14-7.
He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get...
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It has been a season to forget, and honesty, suffices to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money.
He got to be
do a
working right
job
next to it.
and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
The Jayhawks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy in the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is you've got one of the best safeties in the nation who likes to run people out.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking for a physical attack from the guy. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Using his legs, it's Perkins.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner will be knocked down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Discards a man. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground when that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped. Yards.
I'll tell you what, that's great
Thinking
execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. They go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
It's gonna be a fuck Joe game, isn't it? Nope. Nobody's ran the ball since Moe's on me, but here comes 2-9 Oklahoma State.
Here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
Okay.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be run.
Just destroying his way through the field. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. You're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Gonna run it. It's Thompson. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and they go celebrate the 2 points.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, the ground game. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Quick release by the QB. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. On the run, it's Stewart. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. He's looking to throw it. Right down the middle. Snags it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job of tackling.
And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Powers forward. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into...
And that pass intercepted. Touchdown, Jayhawks. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Looking for an alley, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Handoff from the gun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They move the tight end all over. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
Line getting set on second down. The give to the lone running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
He's now up to 75 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Jayhawks want to move quickly. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! And the route is on. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They march 72 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Line gets set, first down. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to run for it. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Perkins. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let
Smart.
them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Crosses the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
How's he doing
This
in that game?
offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Leaves it with the back. Nifty little dance step. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Fights off a defender. They get him on the ground with this running game
It's like a straw.
6-yard gain down to the 17.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I dare him to do that shit against me.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And it's right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Smith dropping to pass. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Coming for your sacks, Butch. Both your sack and your saps.
Backed up, now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it all right. Afterburners coming. And the tackle is made, but not before
Fucking
that
okay
completion gets
game.
him 30+.
Struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the wet.
And how good does that feel, right? right? You got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or you just go for rubbing it in your face, eat that. I don't like the other coach.
Quarterback checking off. The give as they work on that clock. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I
got enough space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner goes down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Smith wants to throw. And the quarterback, 1-2 and
Homeboy's got 4 sacks.
And this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
I don't know which one of my D linemen is going to win the award this year.
He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback.
I'm working dude's sacks,
You know
bro.
where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end
Can't
of the
make that
line
any more
most
clear.
of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they're going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Reached the 2-minute. This offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Quick handoff. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come
Okay, do it against the user.
And you see those guys get
What are you
off
talking
the
about,
ball so
Butch?
fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball.
Sorry.
And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats. Back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do.
Going over the top. He's got it on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Working on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Cowboys are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. They line up with
Raul Stevenson.
if they want to convert this one.
Raul.
Smith
Fucking love it.
to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone
Raul.
right there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. On the move, it's Griffin. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other.
Well, what do you want me to do to 2-9 Oklahoma State, Butch?
In the huddle on the sideline.
You want me to give them a fucking pat on the back?
The play that's going to help them win games. This team
I'm not fucking...
mentally tough right now, Dave.
What?
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together.
10 seconds into the game, I was worried.
Positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together.
Don't be mad because I'm coming for your
That's going to
sacks.
do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm coming over. I'm coming over. Raoul is always good. I've got a guy with 18 sacks. He's not even up for the Heisman.